So welcome back. The last parameter we are now looking at in the playground is show probability. And show probability, basically all this enables us to do is, if we are not sure about what the prompt is generating and want to debug further for a given model, we can do so using show probability. And full spectrum basically is what we generally use. You can also play around with most likely and least likely. So the idea for this is simple. Uh, so for many tasks, good prompt design is imperative for getting good results in GPT-3. So designing good prompt is like a guessing game, as we won't know what the prompt is likely to generate. And one technique we can use to play around with other parameters to see what is getting generated is show probability. So in the next example here, uh, so okay, so in the next example here, so let's look at a Twitter sentiment analysis. So we are labeling a tweet as positive, negative, mixed, or neutral. So I can say there isn't anything I would change that's positive. I am not sure about this neutral. I like some parts of it that's mixed. And basically we are labeling this uh, to train it, and for any new input it will label accordingly. So after doing that and enabling probability spectrum is simple. We have to use the drop down menu to show probability option to full spectrum. So this adds the color coded highlighting to text in both the prompt and the predicted completion. This can be interpreted by GPT-3. So if this prompt is stopped here, um, what would be the next predicted token for each token prompt? And if you go to playground, the bottommost one is where you can do most likely, least likely, and full spectrum. So after this, let me move on to the next one here. So for the both the label and the previously generated one, you would have tokens like this, and there will be a probability score from 0